Fans live for games like this one.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Trailblazers, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And of course there's the Suns, not posing much of a threat right now.
Checking out Portland, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the small forward. And for Portland, Jeremy Grant out there with Avdija. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Coffey in at the 2. This is that grind-it-out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Booker can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. From behind the arc. Here's Ayton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Pass to Dunn. Beal's got room. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And the basket by Coffey.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We discussed Bradley Beal. The focus for them on the defensive end, coach telling me that Brad's a guy who averaged 30 points a game in this league, the sign of a special scorer, so they need to figure out a way to make Beal uncomfortable, saying maybe they'll put some length on him. Let's see if that works on Beal. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Coffey. Another 3 for Portland.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Henderson finds Ayton. Here's Coffey. There's the 3. Durant pulls it in. Pass to Booker. Out to the right wing. Dunn, the pass to Booker. Avdija pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Coffey. Gets the 3-ball to go. Coffey's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. Booker missing again.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Here's Coffey. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Booker. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Richards. Now Beal. Driving to the basket. Lets it go from 11. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Richards. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Checked in for Dunn. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Booker surveying the D. Pass to Beal. Back to Booker to halt the run. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Coffey. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Booker, pass to Richards. Now here's Allen. 3-pointer. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Red hot in the last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Jones finds Allen to the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From 7, blocked. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. 1:49 left to play in the first. Back to Henderson. Pass to Coffey. Here's Kamari. Just 5 to shoot. Henderson for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Booker. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Portland leading by 22. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both. Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Fires in the triple. Coffey's got 26 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Their last game went against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Yep, count it.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Durant. And Ayton pulls it down. Pass to Kamari. Here's Coffey. To the inside. Ayton uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court right now for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Bol out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the 1. Allen outside. Pass to Bol.
Watch him.
Takes a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Back to Coffey. The 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Bol. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Beal outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Beal's got 5.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
From deep. No luck on that one. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Jones drives in. Let's go with a 3. Avdia pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Offensive rebound, and he jams it home with authority.
making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Pass to Allen. Bowl, a screen on Sharp. Down low. That's good from Bowl on the assist from Allen. Bowl's gotten his first points in this one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Coffee can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Allen, the pass to Beal. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
What an athlete Beal is. These kind of throwdowns get him going as well as his teammates.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And the basket by Coffee.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Got a piece of it on the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Jones. Jacks up a 3, and there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game. Nails it from 3.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Phoenix making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Bowl. Dunn comes in for Allen. And again!
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set in 1961.
Oh, when he turns a corner, Beal can just slice right through the defense as good as anyone.
Coffee can't get it to go. The Suns have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Beal's shot is off.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Durant. Now here's Booker. A valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. And no good. The dry spell continues. The Trailblazers shooting 76%. You don't see this often. And the basket by Coffee.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Looking to get it going. And Booker with the lay-in. Booker's got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Another one falls. Amazing.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
Yeah, there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty is putting it lightly.
Coffee can't get it to go. And Phoenix shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Beal, no good. Beal's gone 5 for 13 tonight from the floor. Coffee. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Booker, the pass to Beal. with the block. Here's Coffey. Booker defending. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Durant against Avdia. Durant with the bucket. Durant's gotten his first points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside.
Yet another bucket.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into third place for most points in a season. Just amazing.
And can you believe he's passed Michael Jordan? The name alone tells you he's done something special.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Portland ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Phoenix Suns.
A lot of bricks out there reminds me of my free throw shooting, enough to build a house. Come on, man, take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got DeAndre Ayton, Jeremy Grant out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Henderson, and it's Coffey in a shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Outside Booker. Three-pointer, Beal. Portland with a rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Outside Durant. And he hits the jumper for two.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Here's Coffey. That three's off the mark. It's Beal on the wing from deep. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Beal's got 15 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him. As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Durant. Back to Beal. Beyond the arc. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Coffey on the wing. Pounded by Beal. Another three for Portland.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Lets it go from 11. Booker no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Coffee. Good! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Richards, the pass to Durant. Richards with a screen. They need this. Durant, no good. The Trailblazers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Coffee. And again for three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Three-pointer, Beal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Coffee can't get it to go. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Beal from outside. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
3 points.
Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. They get it again. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Coffee connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Beal. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Hits yet again. Wow!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Richards with a screen. Durant for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Coffee. Off target from outside. Well, the Suns shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Three-pointer, Beal. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Beal's got 21.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-scorer.
Again! What an avalanche!
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Coffee. Good! That's another bucket!
That score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Richards with a screen. The deep three from Durant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Coffee. And good! There's another!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Outside Booker. Shot to stop the run. It's deflected. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for two. Ayton's got 8.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Durant looking around. Beal outside. No good on the triple. Here's Coffey. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's Portland. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bol Bol. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. Pass to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Thybulle with the board. The Trailblazers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And here's Simons. The shot misses. Booker with the defensive effort. Free throw line jumper. And that one's long. Here's Benton. Pass to Simons. Back to Benton. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball. And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in.
Number 17, Shaedon Sharpe.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Williams against Plumlee. Williams misses. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Allen. Portland with a rebound.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Allen against Sharpe. The layup off target. And Phoenix shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. And here's Allen. An open look for Booker. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Benton passes to Williams. From outside the arc. Benton can't get it to go. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker with it. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Here's Sharpe. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Bol. Beal, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Jones in for Devin Booker. The Suns have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Richards with a screen. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's gotten his first basket of the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now Sharpe. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Jones, the pass to Durant. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is good.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Outside Sharp. Thibault on the wing. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Beal. Portland with a rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Pass to Banton. Here's Kamari. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Beal outside. Takes the 3. Banton pulls it in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
3-pointer Sharp. Again, the miss by Portland.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Right side Durant. Back to Jones. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Over Sharp. Tries again. Goes up with it again. Back to Jones. 4-3. That shot off the mark. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Banton drives in. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Phoenix. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Chalk up 2 there.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Red Hot.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Banton. And there it is for him.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Pass to Durant. 20 seconds left in the 4th. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Sharp. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.